Hey everyone, today I'm going to be reconstructing my 1.53 second in the world skew average that I got in the semifinals of the North American Championships. Overall, I'm very happy with this average. You know, it's .01 off the world record, but there are some things that could have been better, so I'm going to go through all that with you guys.
Ash Black have been learning a bunch of those cases, so instead of solving a solved...
So jumping into this first scramble, this solve was a 205 with a pretty decent lockup. There's a couple things I could have done here. There's this 3-move blue layer where you insert this one and then this one and then this one, and it gives a pretty decent case. I know Ash and Zane both did this.
I'm in third place.
Yep, third seed coming into this, and a red block.
And Ash ended up beating me on this scramble. But what I did is a 3-move layer on green where you insert this one and then this one and then this one, and it gives this pretty nice case. But the angle is a little weird, so I had to do the layer from kind of a weird angle. I started like this, and then I did this first move with my thumb, and then I did RB prime, and then I went straight into this alg, and I locked up a decent amount on the alg, so it ended up being a 2-0 when it could have been probably 1.7 or 1.8. But overall, it's a decent solve.
Southeast.
I can't fully recall because I was just too mesmerized with this.
163. Dominic Radisi and Carter Kukawa neck and neck.
Wait, they're
apparently,
actually .01 difference.
Oh yeah, that is beautiful. Yeah.
Jumping into the second scramble, this solve was a 163. There are two different ways you can do this white layer, and there's no other layer you would really look at because they're not that great. So I only one-looked one of these ways when I should have one-looked both of them, because the one I didn't one-look had a much better solution. So that's a pretty big mistake I made. So the way I did is you can twist this corner, and then it leaves this corner with one move, and then you get this pretty nice 6-move NS. But what I should have done, and what Zane did, is this 4-move layer where you insert this corner, and then you have this one move for this, and you get a hedge cancel, which is really nice.
So understandable why Ash was not super impressed.
And this could have easily been 1.2 solved, maybe even 1.1 if I had one-looked that solution, which is pretty sad, but overall it was still a good solve for the solution I did.
Some corners solved relative. Billy, 143 for Dominic. He saw something awesome on that. So he may have canceled a bunch of moves that is very popular with NS Elks. We see that orange layer into, I believe, a 7 or 8 move NS.
All right, jumping into this third scramble, this was a 143. So there's a few different things you can do, but the main one that I saw was this 4-move layer on orange, where you put this corner in, and then you have this 3-mover, this R prime B R prime, and it actually cancels 3 moves into the alg, but I only ended up canceling 2 of them because I wanted to play it safe. So you do this, and then the first move of the alg is this, so that whole move cancels. And then this also cancels a move with the second to last move of the layer, but I didn't cancel that move. So what I did for my whole solution is insert this and then R prime B to solve this one, and then I rotated here, and then I finished off the alg. So that overall, that was a pretty nice solve.
Fourth scoop solve, I believe. Very fast turning, a 152.
Best possible is
153. That is .01.
Away from the world record.
From a world record average. A 173 average, still quite fast. Dominic Radisi may be on PR watch. His PR is a 161 average.
This is the fourth scramble. This solve was a 152. There's nothing good on this scramble other than this green block, and that's what I ended up going with. So you can insert this in one move, and then you get this 3-move case for the last 2. And it ends up giving a 2-sledge case, which is what I did. But the execution here is pretty important. So I picked it up like this, and then I did the second move, and then I rotated during the third move, and then I did the last move as a B, so that I was perfectly set up to do this sledge. And then my regrip and rotation here was a little bit slow for the second sledge, but other than that, it was a pretty good solve.
He's ready already. A
107!
That is second in the world for Dominic Radici, a 153 average. An amazing, amazing showing from Dominic Radici. Likely going to be first seed going into Scube finals.
Dude, you gotta feel good about that.
Oh, amazing turning there. 107.
Jumping into the last scramble, this was easily the best scramble of the set, and it was my best solve. I got a 107. So there's this really easy one move layer on red, and it gives this really nice 3 sledge case. And the way you do this case is you do a sledge cancel from here, and then it gives you a sledge. So it's just a really nice regripless solution, just like this. And I turned pretty well on it. It was 11.21 TPS, so very happy about this solve, and I'm very happy with the average overall.